What details were they finally told about what happened inside that house after waiting for 2.5 years?
Well, we met with the investigators for about 3 hours on a Zoom call. We had a list of questions, a lot of questions that the family wanted to ask. They answered all of them. Some of them they had answers to, some of them they didn't. As far as the details of stuff, I'll let Steve and Christy talk about the details and what they want to release on their own timeline. But, some of the stuff that you've already talked about, which is, a second weapon, that aspect of it. Because there was blunt force trauma to Kaylee's face, there was some sort of weapon that was used against her face. And the investigators didn't know what that was, and couldn't figure it out. So when they're referencing the second weapon aspect of it, it's that.
I was trying to get clarity on that, because when the reporters asked the police officers in the press conference, they said, we are only looking for a singular K-bar knife as this weapon, but you can ask the family about the other weapon. It seemed odd. Do they think that maybe something in the room was used, or do they believe he used something else and took it with him and disposed of it?
I don't think they know. I mean, they said they were, they tried a lot of times, a lot of things to try to match the wounds on her face, the blunt force trauma that was on her face, around her mouth, and they couldn't figure out what it was. So they don't know. And since they don't know, we don't know. But there was something that was used against Kaylee, because our meeting was about Kaylee. We were, the officers and the family respect that they'll have their own conversations with the other families about, Xana and Ethan and Maddie. So if they want those conversations to happen. So ours was really about Kaylee. And there was something that was used, and they don't know what it is.